Well, if all else fails and you can't do a video at home at the kitchen table where I'm used to doing a video, then I'll just strap the camera to the rear view mirror of the car and do a video on the way to work, because it's not like I'm doing anything else. I mean, I can drive with no hands and just talk to the rear view mirror. But anyway, how's everybody doing? It's Andy, it's Thin Journey, and you can probably tell by looking at me that I have come a long way, and I have. It's 5 months post-op in about 5 days. Today is, what, the 21st of April, and I had my surgery, vertical sleeve gastrectomy, on the 26th of November 2008 in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, with Dr. Hoya, and that's www.drhoya.com. I have no hesitation in recommending Dr. Hoya to do the surgery, especially in Mexico. It was a wonderful experience for me and my wife, who also had the surgery done the same time I did. So here are the statistics. I started out weighing 328.8 pounds, and then this morning when I got on the scale, it said 209.4. So you do the math on that, but I think it's right around 119.5 pounds, somewhere close to that, close to 120 pounds. But 209 pounds, are you kidding me? I mean, that to me is just amazing. And Brooke has lost 83 pounds, and she's doing great, and she's feeling great. And, you know, it's just a wonderful thing, and there is nothing that I can say negatively about this surgery. So if you're on the fence, you know, if you're coming and watching these videos like I used to on YouTube to see what other people are going through and how it affects other people, it's the best thing I've ever done for me. It's the best thing ever that I've ever done in my entire life. And I feel like this is something that I'll be able to keep up and I'll maintain. I'm still losing. It's a little bit slower now. It's kind of slowing down. Of course, that could be I'm kind of nursing a little bit of a knee injury, so I'm slowed down a little bit because of that, and I haven't been in the gym as much, and my work schedule's just been crazy, and that's kind of the reason why I haven't really sat down to do a video for you guys, is because I've been crazy busy at work. I've been trying to get the gym time in to make sure that I'm healthy that way. That's kind of my new addiction, is, you know, working out. And I actually got a little carried away with it. I was going twice a day. I was doing some heavy-duty training with the guys at my office who train the football athletes. I work at a university, so it's quite nice to have the facility there that I can go to and work out in. But anyway, some non-scale victories to share with you. We call those NSVs. If you've been to obesityhelp.com, I recommend it. If you are considering this surgery, you can certainly get some great advice there from people who've gone through it recently, have gone through it years ago. But anyway, non-scale victories. Day before yesterday, excuse me, over the weekend, the family went to Six Flags. I posted a couple of videos from that trip, and I'm going to post some pictures, maybe make a little montage video for you. But we had a great time at Six Flags, and we bought season passes, so that's something that we're going to do over the summer, kind of as a cheap escape to reality and a good little getaway. But there was absolutely zero problems with me finding that I'm too big for getting on any ride. You know, I'm normal. I mean, I really am. I look around now, and I'm one of the lighter people. I'm skinnier. I feel normal, and that's what I was going for from this surgery, was that I would get to feel where I am normal. You know, especially this far out, I don't feel any residual from the surgery at all. There's no pain. There's no, you know, issues with, you know, my stomach hurting in abnormal ways. You know, I still get a tummy ache every now and then from eating too fast or things like that, but when it comes down to it, I feel normal now. You know, the way that I live, when I go to a restaurant, I order, I eat. What I don't eat, I take home. I can eat more now than I could right after surgery, but that's a good thing, because I feel like now my body needs more to fuel itself. I'm more active. My self-confidence is great. It's really wonderful at work, you know, when I feel like I can actually go and do anything that I want to do, and I don't get tired. I don't get I mean, I still get tired. If I work long hours and I work hard, I get tired, and that is something that before would just take the life out of me. Working hard, I'll be just completely exhausted. So at least this is a more normal level of energy. Another non-scale victory, kind of some triumphs. I mean, I'm telling you, when I was at Six Flags, and for those of you who've been watching my videos, I did another video about Six Flags when I was heavy, about going to Six Flags in Washington and trying to ride rides, and just completely denied on several, most of the rides at Six Flags. They couldn't close the safety harness, so I had to get off and do the walk of shame. But I didn't have any of that yesterday, and as I rode the biggest ride there in Six Flags, at the end of it, I felt a little choked up, because this is my triumph moment. This has come full circle. This is where I wanted to be, and this is where I am. You know, I also get that same feeling when I go and shop for clothes. Also on Sunday, I had to buy an outfit for a banquet that I had to go to on yesterday, and you know, I had to really dress up, so I needed to buy a suit. And when I put on the 42 short jacket and the size 34-29 pants, and I'm passing over the 38s, and I'm passing over the 36s, and I'm passing over the 40s and 42s, and that 34 is on the smaller side of the pants. And I'm thinking to myself, I've done it. I did it. I conquered this thing. You know, it was an addiction. And this surgery has helped me get by all of that. And now I feel normal, and I'm shopping in a normal store. And, you know, the jacket that I bought was a 42 short, down from a 56. It's unbelievable. And then to go to the banquet wearing a suit, wearing a long sleeve shirt, wearing a t-shirt underneath the long sleeve shirt, and then the jacket. I wore the jacket all night long. I kept it buttoned, and I looked nice, and I didn't get all out of sorts, and I never broke a sweat, which is unbelievable to me, because before, when I would do these banquets, you know, out of the gate, I'm sweating like a pig. I know pigs don't sweat, but that's the analogy. It's sweating like a pig. So to me, again, another moment of victory, because I didn't sweat, and I kept myself together. And every time I moved, it didn't untuck my shirt. I didn't have to constantly resituate myself. I was just comfortable. And that, to me, is the biggest victory of all out of this surgery, is that now I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with what I eat. I can eat anything that I want to eat. Mind you, I still keep the basic rules in place, which is I eat my protein first. And then that leaves very little room for anything else. So, and I mix that up enough. I have chicken, I have fish, I have beef, I have steak, I have, you know, just about anything that I want to have, but I stick to getting that protein in first, and then I might have some broccoli or asparagus or anything else, some eggs, some cheese. You know, there are a lot of things that I do eat, but I do my best to stay away from cakes and sweets and things like that. If I need sweets, then I have sugar-free pudding. If I need a piece of candy, I'll have a sugar-free piece of candy. You know, there are ways to get around eating the really fattening, really sweet things. Well, I'm running out of time, but I just wanted to give you guys an update, and I'm sorry that I've been so long, and hopefully I won't take as long next time. So you guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll do another video soon.